Hello and welcome. Mary Bernard here with Happily Mary After. It's my brand new YouTube channel. I'm going to be talking about feel good Christmas movies all year long. I'll bring you reviews, breakdowns, and news of all your favorite Christmas movies. So let's jump right into this holiday season for 2022. Hallmark's Countdown to Christmas begins in October. That's right, October 21st. Hallmark's Countdown to Christmas launches with 40 new movies for this season. Great American Family also launches that weekend, October 21st, with 18 new movies. Up TV launches November 4th with 17 new Christmas movies. Lifetime is launching November 5th with at least 8 new movies, hoping for more. And Ion is kind of a question mark. From what I can find, my research says that they are going to bring us some new Christmas movies in November, but I've yet to find any information about that. Stay tuned. I will keep you updated on that. I'll post links to each of the network schedules in the show details, so you can go there yourself. You can print up schedules. You can follow along. Hallmark has a downloadable list that you can print and post somewhere of every new movie and when it premieres. Lifetime does as well, so go get those. And then Hallmark also has an app. It's really, really handy. You can set it to remind you of when movies are coming on. You can find out more about every movie they've ever had. It's really a cool app. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to focus on the movies that are premiering in October. So that's Hallmark and Great American Family. So those two have premieres in October. In a future video, I will look at premieres in November, and we will get into Up TV and Lifetime. But for today, we're going to look at Hallmark and Great American Family. So let's take a look now at what's coming up in October for Hallmark. Hallmark is releasing 6 new movies this month, and it's the last 2 weekends of October. There will be 1 new movie each Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so that's 3 on one weekend and 3 on the last weekend. They are starting to publish trailers for each of these now, the closer we get. And so that's been exciting to find some new trailers out there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell you the ones that I'm looking forward to and tell you why. So the first one I'm looking forward to is Noel Next Door, and that does premiere on October 21st. Noel Next Door stars Corey Sevier, and I really like him. I have been watching Cedar Cove, which was Hallmark's first scripted series based on a book series, and he stars in that. He has a part in that series. If you want to look that up, it's really a good series. You can find it out there streaming. It's 3 seasons. But anyway, Noel Next Door, from what I can gather, is about a kind of a grumpy guy at Christmas and who lives next door to a single mom, and they don't get along, but eventually they, of course, get along, and the Christmas spirit brings them together. So I'm looking forward to this. It's an enemies to lovers trope, which I really love. And like I said, I like Corey, so I'm excited to see this one. The next one I'm excited about is A Kismet Christmas. It premieres on October 23rd. It's about a children's book author who goes back to her hometown, reconnects with her teen crush, and discovers, the Christmas spirit. I am a sucker for all the movies about authors and writers and journalists and marketing people, because that's who I am, I guess. But I'm really excited about this one too because of the main character's profession, and also it's a second chance trope. I like those love stories that have to do with, going back to your ex or falling in love again with the same person. So that excites me for a Kismet Christmas. Also, Kismet means fate or destiny. And so I think that they are implying here, and also the trailer kind of implies it as well, but there's going to be maybe a little bit of magical, a magical twist or something, and the idea of fate, destiny. Um, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out because that's kind of promised in the title. So I'm excited about that. The next one is A Cozy Christmas Inn. It premieres on October 28th. And this one stars Jodie Sweetin. I've been really impressed with her. Her roles in her acting in these Hallmark movies. I think she does a really good job, and I like watching her. She goes in this movie. Her character goes to Garland, Alaska, to buy a bed and breakfast, only to discover it's owned by her ex. So, interesting thing here is that Garland, Alaska was also featured in a Candace Cameron Bure movie, um, Christmas Under Wraps, a few years ago, and so that's kind of funny that they're doing that again. But I like those cold weather on location um, uh, settings, and so I'm excited about that. I love the bed and breakfast theme, the hotels, the small cabins, the retreat centers, those kinds of things. So I like that plot. And then, so this is a second chance romance and an enemies to lovers. This blends two of my favorite tropes. And so I think it's going to be a great, great movie for Hallmark. So those are really my top three that I'm looking forward to in the month of October from Hallmark. I did want to mention one other one. It's called Ghosts of Christmas Always, and it is also coming on in October. I'm not really excited about it, to be honest, just because I will watch it, but just because, I think that the whole Christmas Carol plot has been really, it's really been done a lot, and I'm not sure how they're going to do it differently this time. So that'll be interesting to see. But the interesting thing to me about this movie is that the actor Kim Matula stars in this movie. She played Hope Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful, which is a soap opera on CBS. And I've watched her as Hope for many years, so I'm excited to see her now in this movie. I think she's the ghost of Christmas Present. So I will be excited to watch it for that reason. Okay, so that wraps up Hallmark in October. Let's go now and look at Great American Family in October and what they are going to be giving us. You may remember about 18 months ago or so, a head executive at Hallmark left and went to GAC, I think is what it was called at the time, Great American Country. And then last Christmas, Great American Country was able to launch some original Christmas programming. In the spring, I think, or at the beginning of this year, then they've had actors who have left Hallmark and signed like exclusive contracts with Now, Great American Family. So they've gone through several iterations of their name. Danica McKellar, Candace Cameron Bure are a couple of them. So that's what has happened. So now there's this whole new crop of people who are over at Great American Family, many of whom have a past associated with the Hallmark Christmas movies. And so I'm excited about it because I think it means we're going to get even more great content, more great movies, more offerings. And, regardless of how it came to pass, I don't even know all the, the specifics around all of that. But I think from a Christmas movie watcher, lover perspective, it's good news for us because we get to see more, and that's a good thing. It's also good news for writers and actors. There's more opportunity, to sell your story ideas, to sell your scripts, more opportunities to work and make good movies. So I'm excited about it from that perspective. So Great American Family has got 18 new movies this season. Hallmark only has 40. So we're looking at about half. So it's not going to be as saturated, but it's still something to look forward to because they've got a lot of new exciting stuff. There are 2 movies coming out in October that I could find right now. One is Destined at Christmas on October 22nd. This one looks really good to me. The trailer, I think it's very intriguing. It looks really good. It's about 2 people who meet in a Black Friday frenzy something, and the power goes out and they get separated, and then they're trying to find each other. So, it's kind of that love at first sight idea, and fall in love with a stranger, and then you're separated. Really, it's the story of Cinderella, if you think about it. It's, I met the perfect person, and now she is gone. How can I find that person again? So I think the premise is awesome, and I'm really excited to watch how that unfolds. I think it'll be really good. And then Catering Christmas comes on October 29th. I'm super excited about this one because it has 2 of my favorite actors from Hallmark in this movie now. So Merritt Patterson and Daniel Lissing are the stars of this movie. Super exciting. It's about, a fledgling caterer who is trying to get her business off the ground, and she's working for this wealthy family-run foundation and trying to make sure that the catered dinner works or something. To be honest, I think that premise is a little weak. I mean, how high stakes is a catered dinner? If it doesn't work out. But I have faith that the 2 leads will bring everything to this movie, and it will be so much fun to watch them together. So that being said, I can't wait. I'm going to watch that one and enjoy it immensely. So that really wraps it up, I think, for October for Hallmark and Great American Family. And we will move into November soon. I'll have those previews for you in a video coming up. Thanks for watching, everybody. And they all lived happily merry after. See you next time.